realized we need to get better, even though we still won. It was ugly tonight. It was surreal. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it besides that. It was super fun though. I'll remember it for the rest of my life. I'll do it all over again the same way if we win. So we need to get better. I need to be better. Try to use something. Try to be sharp. That's life. You make mistakes in life and you move on. None of those things happen if I don't put the ball in the basket. If I'm not a good basketball player. The combination of things together, usually you have a good basketball player.
What'd you make of just the way you guys continue to respond and try to stay present in this one?
Mess ups and the scripts and the mistakes always hurt more than a loss, so we have to be humble enough to realize we need to get better, even though we still won. It was ugly tonight. I'd rather be ugly in a win than a loss for sure, so we'll take it.
But you had the ring ceremony before. What was that like for you?
It was surreal. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it besides that. It was super fun though. Seeing the banner raised was cool too, knowing that it'll be up there forever. And we were the first group to bring the city a championship it was a pretty special feeling.
Do you remember anything that went through your mind as the banner starts to go up?
It felt like it was going up for like 10 minutes. But yeah, it was surreal. It was an amazing moment. I'll remember it for the rest of my life.
You talk about just the way you guys were able to compartmentalize the emotions of the night, the distractions to get this win.
Definitely the night was different, a little out of rhythm for us on a usual game day, but it's not an excuse. It was for the Rockets as well. And yeah, we just found a way to get out a victory on a night that was a little funky. I'll do it all over again the same way if we win. So nah, they were just very aggressive, putting two on the ball. Usually, like to start the game, you can either be stubborn or get off. And I think I did a pretty good job of getting off it. Guys got open looks. Now clearly we didn't make a lot of shots tonight, but that's an investment I'm willing to make every night for my teammates. And as the game went on, like naturally the coverage just got looser, and I was able to spring downhill and get to my spots a little bit. But yeah, it's a game of basketball, game of chess. We did enough to get a W. We need to get better. That was probably the biggest thing tonight. I need to be better. Group needs to be better. If we want to do what we just did again, we're gonna have to be a better team in a few months. But I have full belief and confidence in this team that we will be. We'll use tonight as a learning experience, how we always have. It was literally exactly what you just said. I was just looking for space to get off a comfortable shot that I'm comfortable shooting. I turned and was about to shoot it, but I think he thought I was going to shoot it as well, and he left his feet, and I saw an opportunity to take advantage of it, and worked in our favor. Not at all. Just trying to get to a shot I'm comfortable shooting in those moments. I'm so my brain is so in the moment that all those things I don't even realize. But yeah, just the personnel, really good defender. Try to use something, try to be sharp, try to get something that I've done before and be confident, shoot it, let it go. Kevin definitely called timeout about 3 times, verbally and physically with his hands. I think the refs just missed it. That's life. You make mistakes in life and you move on. Yeah, nothing too crazy. I turned the ball over a bunch tonight. Next possession, so same mentality for now. I don't think they ain't doing it on purpose or anything. It's life, you know. You miss things, you make mistakes, and you move on. Definitely a lot of lessons we can learn from tonight, but Chet definitely set the tone in a great way tonight for sure. He was ready to go from the jump. Carried us scoring-wise through that first half. But yeah, he looks a whole lot better. Has his legs underneath him. I'm excited for his growth this year.
What do you think of the ring, the design of the ring?
Yeah, it's beautiful, very shiny. I like everything about it. No complaints. It's beautiful.
You got the starting 5, Doc. You got the shoe releases. You got banner night. There's a lot of distractions. What goes into being able to refocus and playing in a double overtime game that really felt like a playoff?
Just realization that none of those things happen if I don't put the ball in the basket, if I'm not a good basketball player. I don't have a signature shoe, I'm not in the documentary, I don't make all this money. None of it happens if I'm not who I am on that basketball floor and for this team. So keeping that at the front of my mind, and my main goal is to take care of that and everything else fall into place. But yeah, when you throw those combination of things together, usually you have a good basketball player.
How's it feel to be a Sacramento King?
It feels great. They talk a lot of mess to me when I was here. I love to play the game. It's one of the reasons why I continue to go out and daily go to run into somebody and maybe I can inspire them to do something. That the chip has always been on my shoulder. It won't go nowhere until I'm done playing.
Is it possible this is the last year in the league for you?
How's it feel to be a Sacramento King?
It feels great. Truly blessed to be able to have the opportunity to be able to play, enjoy in a place that wanted me to come here. So I'm grateful for that.
What's this summer been like for you? It's been a weird summer around the NBA period, but a long time to get here.
I don't know how it all came together so quickly, but obviously I have a lot of friends and guys that I played with on this team before, and the familiarities with our games and different things like that. But also not just that, but organization that we've, not me personally, but been in contact and trying to figure out ways to make it happen. Obviously with salary cap and all these different rules that I'm I've come to learn all the things you can and can't do. And I think it just kind of meshed together that way, and I'm here now. So fans are one of the reasons why I love to play the game. It's one of the reasons why I continue to go out and give everything I have. And being on the road side, I know how great this fan base can be, and I'm grateful, and I'm excited to be able to get out there and have them on our side, on my side, and feed off their energy. And then, yes, ultimately like to be when the opportunity presents itself. Since I've been in this league, leadership is not just something that unfortunately that you guys see are on the floor, but my job, and I think one of my traits as a leader, is to be able to learn about guys' journeys off the floor, how they got to this point, what inspired them, what pushes them. And I think been able to do that, and obviously I've known Malik since he was high school. He's worked out with me in college, and able to know his story allows me to be a better teammate, a better brother to my teammates. And I think to me that's what I look forward to most in any part of my journey, being able to impact and inspire somebody daily. It's always my daily goal to run into somebody and maybe I can inspire them to do something that they think they can do. So I look forward to doing that. Honestly, man, I haven't in practice yet. And I haven't been able to kind of get on the floor, but things will find its way and figure it out. My job is to be able to come here and find ways to be able to help the organization, help the team in any way I can, and I'll do that.
Is it possible this is the last year in the league for you?
What keeps you going, and what drives you most?
Family. My family, supporters, the ability to be able to be grateful and blessed to be able to wake up and have limbs and things at work and be able to use them, and using this platform to build other parts of my life and businesses, and the overall fun I have while playing and enjoying the game. And I think it's something I'd never ever take for granted, and grateful to be able to do that again. You know what? To be honest, it's really been like this my whole career, so it's not nothing new, unfortunately. And I'm grateful, and I'm blessed for the doubt, the indecision, the if I can and will play. I know what I'm capable of when given the opportunity, and when the season starts giving opportunity, I'm gonna do what I've always done and go out and compete. And there are gonna be people that love it, there are gonna be people that hate it. That's life for me. I didn't make it 18 years on accident, and I'm grateful to be able to still be here standing and given opportunity to go out and compete. So I'll do the same thing I've been doing. And yes, the chip has always been on my shoulder. It won't go nowhere until I'm done playing. The cliche answer, everybody, is like the championship, but like I've said in the past, man, being the champion is hard, man. It's not up to me. I'm not doing it by myself. As much as the media and sports fans and everybody put the emphasis on championship, you have to be really lucky. Things have to align a certain way. You have to have great talent. A lot of things have to happen for you to be able to win. So I don't put a lot of pressure on myself to be able to add certain things to my resume. To be honest, once I got drafted, and I added something, and now it's what I do with this platform and this journey to help and inspire other people. To me, is what going to determine what I do moving forward.
Just what it's always been your impression of playing here in front of these fans?
No, they've been loud. They talk a lot of mess to me when I was here, which is great. I take it as a compliment always. But now, being on the home side, I'm looking forward to feeding off their energy, feeding off my energy to get some wins out of it.
If you wanted the fan base, the community to know one thing about you coming in, what would it be?
That I'm a human being. I think it's very important that people understand that I try to be the best I could possibly be. But I think we all are human. We all make mistakes. We all do things, wake up, and everyone here made a mistake today. I don't know what it was, but we did it. You know what I mean? I think we're all human. The best thing about sports is community and fans. And I think it allows you to be able to connect with the young fans, the older fans, the longtime fans. And I think it's a good experience for everyone, and I really enjoyed it.
I'm excited about this team. Taking it one day at a time, that's a day-by-day step. We can compete with anybody, especially in the East. So I'm very confident in our team. Focus on yourself and focus on the next chapter for yourself. I think IQ is an underrated skill that a lot of players in this league don't have. Maybe, we'll see. I got some weapons that can make it happen. So for us, we just got to continue to take it day by day, let the expectations be what they be. Yeah, no, I think I was the first one to bring up efficiency in our conversation. Just because that's, what I want to do. As high as he wants to set the bar for me, I want to set it even higher. For me, I'm excited about this team, this group, and so for me, leadership part is just taking it one day at a time. Obviously, we have a lot of new pieces and new guys on our team that can bring a different type of experience to our team, and so for me, being the leader that I need to be as far as we're still a young team. I think we're one of the top 3 youngest teams, the top 5 youngest teams, and still. So we still got a long ways to go as far as making sure we're together on the same page and all that stuff. And so that's a day-by-day step. And so that's one of the leadership things that he talked to me about, not looking too far ahead, making sure that I'm present with our team and making sure that we're focused each day to take care of the business for the next one. Last year is last year, first off. But yeah, like when we were healthy, if you think about it, when we were healthy, we could compete with anybody, especially in the East. So I look at when we were healthy, what we were like, rather than when we weren't. And a lot of teams can say that every year, every team. There's a lot of teams that can say that every year. And unfortunately, my first 7 years, I could probably say that a lot. So hopefully we have that luck factor on our side this year. And if we do, I'm very confident in our team. When you're a young team, it's easy to get caught up in yourself and focus on yourself and focus on the next chapter for yourself. There's a lot of young teams that's why they're in rebuilding mode and they stay that way. So for me, adding those guys that have been a part of winning teams and Nikhil being probably one of the best role players in the league, those type of role players aren't on every team, and that's why those teams go as far as they do. You know what I'm saying? And so bringing in those 2 guys specifically, and then Luke, obviously being an underrated player in my opinion as far as what he can do for us, it just brings another element of guys in the locker room that know how to play a role and play at a high level, and not just playing a role and just to be out there. Like, we're trying to win. So for me, it's exciting having those guys have more voices that know what it takes to win at a high level, but also just playing a role at a high level, because that's all we're all, even me included. I got to play my role into helping our team win. If I don't do my job and my role the right way, then we're probably not going to be successful. So that goes along with 1 through 15 and coaching staffs included. So we all got to play a role in this, and so bringing guys that have won at a high level and playing in a role, I mean, it's very important for us. I think high IQ is an underrated skill that a lot of players in this league don't have. I have shooters around me that can make shots, and so it's going to be fun. It's not. We don't know what it's going to look like right now, but in my mind, it looks pretty good.
Every single season we've seen your assists per game go up. Last year you had 11.6. With all these new additions, can we see 12 this year?
What you think?
Absolutely.
Maybe, we'll see. I got some weapons that can make it happen, and you don't get an assist by doing it yourself. So I've had some pretty good teammates that have made me look good when I pass it to them, and so I got some guys now too that can score it too, so we'll see.
And I wanted to ask you, who's your hero?
My hero is my grandpa, who passed away when I was 10. So anytime you see me about to walk on right before tip-off praying, that's who I'm praying to. I'm praying to God and my grandpa. So they've been watching over me since I was 10 years old, guided me through everything, my decision to go to OU, my decision to leave and not come back and chase a championship. It landed me here, and I know I got a championship in the future too. So I'm gonna continue to give it to the man above and my grandpa. So those are my motivations. As a competitor, as a high-level competitor, you want expectations. You want people to think you're gonna do great, to think you're gonna accomplish the most. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, I as a player, as a competitor, I embrace it. I embrace all the expectations, whatever expectations y'all have of us. But I promise you, we have expectations for ourselves. And I mean, we're going to continue to talk about that internally. That's a day-by-day process, and I'm sure y'all have heard that once or twice a day. And that's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And we're all on the same page and what we want to do. And so for us, we just got to continue to take it day by day, let the expectations be what they be, and if we take care of business, those expectations will rise within itself. So I think you'll be able to see another element of my game that you haven't been able to see. And a lot of people, they like to say, Trae can't play with this person, because he loves the ball in his hand. He can't get the ball. Like, come on, man. You'll be able to see, especially in moments.
There's no pressure to me. I know how hard I work. My mentality is always to be the best. If somebody's done it, I can do it too. We've been working extremely hard. I just feel the energy. Continue to be humble, continue to work hard. Nothing will come easy. I have faith in everyone. You have to be better every day, ready to work. I'm focused on, one goal. There's no pressure to me. I know how hard I work. I know there's gonna be bumps and bruises in the road, but my mentality is always to be the best, to help the team win. I always think of it like this: like if somebody's done it, I can do it too. And if nobody's done it, I'm gonna be the first one to do it. So I'm very excited. I think we're gonna surprise a lot of people with this team, and I have a lot of faith in us. We've been working extremely hard in the gym. Everyone's glued together. Everyone gelled well. I just feel the energy. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think if you were in the gym, you'd see it. But I think we're gonna surprise people this year. Yeah, it was difficult for me at first. Last year, I didn't know what I had to work on, and now I have a year of NBA basketball under my belt. I knew what I had to work on. I've been working on a lot of things this off season. So the PD guys helped me a lot this off season to figure out how to excel, how to become better. My mentality of how I have to approach this second year. Talking to Billy a lot, I gained a lot of knowledge, and I've been staying in the gym in the off season. But it was hard for me after the first year. I've just been working on everything, and now I isolated some of the things I had to work on. I think I did get better at them. Didn't change my life much. I got to meet some people, amazing athletes, but I remain humble. I hear my dad's voice in the back of my head of continue to be humble, continue to work hard. Nothing will come easy, and it's I think it was cool to meet some celebrities, be around them, but I'm focused on, one goal, and that's to be the best player I can be. I have faith in everyone, and right now on the team, I have faith. There's enough in the room. There's enough of everyone, and I believe in everyone. I don't think we need to make no changes right now. I'm very confident in our guys. Yeah, as you said, I have been talking to Billy a lot. I've been mostly picking everyone's brain in the facility. It really doesn't matter who you are to me. Coach, head coach, security. I'm gonna learn something new every day. I think that's how you grow as a person, continuing to learn, never stop learning, and that's how you excel. But for me, it's been the weight room, but also maintaining my speed and agility. So not putting on crazy amounts of weight where I'm not going to be as mobile as I am, not going to be able to jump, run, all those things. So it was the body change this off season. I believe I was physical. Can I be more physical? Absolutely. Can I be better? Absolutely. But that has been the key word every day. Isaac Okoro has been really speaking about the physicality. He's been battling through the screens, fighting and it shows, and I think it helps all the other guys. They see that and they want to do that too. He's been a great leader on that. Coach West, he's been talking about that, but I definitely need to be more physical for sure, and that will come with time. I think you'll see it more this year for sure. I remember him pulling me to the side for one of the scrimmages. I didn't really do well that day, and he just really got on me about you have to be better. You have to come in every day ready to work, and don't BS any of the stuff. I'll go through it with intention. He's been very vocal, and I thank him for that, and very direct. So, but he's been talking about his second year. He doesn't want me to go through what he went through, and God forbid that happens. But he's been very, very vocal about that, and I thank him.
Can you share some of those specific skill sets you were trying to improve on?
Shooting off the dribble, shooting when they go under the screen, more ball handling, stuff like that, like setting screens. I wasn't really involved in a lot of screens last year, of course, because I'm a rookie, but that's what I've been working on in the offseason is those three things. The benchmark for success as a team, win a championship. That's the benchmark, for me at least, but I want to win most improved player this year. That's what I'm striving for. But this is a team sport. This is everything about the team. The individual stuff will come once you win, so I'm worried about winning.
What would that be? That I'm going to be great at this particular thing?
My defensively, for sure. I don't know, I'm a player that can do a lot of things. I never limit myself on the court. I know I can do everything, but I think my defense will stick out this year. I've been telling the coaching staff I want to be coached as an all-defensive guy. That's how I want to be coached. I want to be held accountable. It doesn't matter if it's being yelled at in front of everyone, in solitude, in the video room. It doesn't matter to me. I want to be coached and held to that standard.
I think we show we can play with anybody. I'm just excited to play for the Lakers. It's a fresh start for me. It all starts again, fresh mind. It wasn't easy to adjust. Communicating is important. Just getting in better shape. A little bit quicker. Like I said, I felt like we played the best basketball in the NBA. I had a great summer, starting even right after the season, starting my practices, starting my workouts, then obviously coming back here, signing the extension, having to go with the national team, and now I'm here. So it all starts again, fresh mind, so I'm very excited about it. First of all, obviously talking about it, communicating is important, but then just, trying some stuff in practice. Obviously, we didn't have time last season to go through, and I think that's why this season is very important for me, for the team, just to get to know everybody, what everybody likes, and just in practice you can make a lot of mistakes, so that's why practices are. So we're gonna have a lot of practices, and I'm excited to figure out everybody. I mean, I'm just excited to play for the Lakers. I obviously said this is one of the best organizations in the world. Like I said, it's a fresh start for me, getting through whole preseason. I'm just excited to play for the Lakers. Like I said, when you get to the new team, in the middle of a season, it's kind of hard, to get everything together. But as I said before, preseason is going to help me a lot with leadership, getting to know the guys through the practice. Me and JJ talk about it a lot, so we're just gonna have to work it out. Way more comfortable. Like I said before, coming into the new team, it's kind of hard, to get the leadership up. But that's what preseason is for. I had a great run with my national team. Kind of work on that leadership role. I feel way more comfortable. Me siento muy bien. Tengo muchas ganas de empezar. Ya cuando acabó la temporada pasada, tenía muchas ganas de volver aquí, de empezar. Y me siento muy bien y muy preparado para esta temporada.
What differences did you feel physically and in Eurobasket compared to how you ended last season with the Lakers?
I would just say probably way less tired, a little bit quicker, like I said. Obviously in Europe there's 40-minute game, in NBA is 48, but we play a lot of games in not so many days. So I think fatigue is the biggest thing for me right now. I mean, they can help a lot. I think we added some great pieces. Obviously we have to go through preseason, but I'm very excited to play with those guys. With some guys I play against, it was hard, so I'm glad they're on my team now. I'm very excited to get to know them, personally, and to play with them. I think we show like we can play with anybody. I think we had that one stretch. I felt like we played the best basketball in the NBA. Obviously, we had some new pieces to the team. Like I say, I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
Specifically on DeAndre Ayton, just having a dependable big man, just your thoughts on pairing up with him?
Yeah, I was very excited when they told me, we were trying to get DA. Obviously, we entered the draft together. I know him for a long time, so I'm very excited to have him on my team. I mean, obviously, it's way easier now. Obviously, I went through a lot last year, and it wasn't easy to adjust. Like I said before, this is a fresh start, fresh mind for me. So, like I said before, going through practices, it's gonna help us a lot. Me, LeBron, and AR, the leaders of this group, and like us communicating, us practicing some things on the floor will help us a lot. I didn't work on anything specific. For me, the most I learned is playing 5-on-5, 4-on-4, 3-on-3, just getting better shape. It was great to work with JJ. Hopefully we can work till the end of my career. I just love him as my coach. He will tell you anything. He will tell you if you did something wrong, if you did something good. So just approach to the game with him, it's unbelievable. So I'm very excited that he's my coach.